Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about how you can bind your Makerfire FPV to your DSM transmitter. So the only transmitter that I have is with DSM is the Devo 10 that is flashed with deviation. So I'm going to walk through the steps with you on how to set up your transmitter, go to Betaflight, make the adjustment, and then how to bind and arm it. So a viewer of mine has seen my first video, and I've changed my first video to be Furibee F36 FPV versus Makerfire FPV first impression, because now I can bind to the Makerfire. So I just changed the title. So he sent me the link to a website where it teaches you how to bind, but it doesn't tell you completely what you need to do. I just have to figure it out by myself. So G-Bro, he's the YouTuber. So thank you G-Bro for linking me to that website. So I have tried some solutions, and I have managed to solve my problem of my motor spinning up when I attach the battery to it. So the reason being that you need to get to Betaflight and then change that under configuration, I think it's the receiver. You just have to change it back to brush instead of one shot. So this is the configurator Betaflight. So I'm going to show you that later. So the link that he linked me to is this website, and if you can see, it's under the configuration tab. I had to change the ESC motor protocol to brush, so that's actually stopped the motors from spinning when I attach the battery. So, and then I've gone through and make sure that I set the auxiliary switch, which is in my case gear, to arm it and to go for angle mode. So let me start by showing you the Devo transmitter. So you turn it on. So of course you need to go to your model menu, model setup, and you choose the protocol DSMX, and then you can set up your model, which I did by using the template, and I used the template where they have the 6 channels for aeroplane. So I just used that. Remember to reverse your aileron and the rudder channel. And the other thing that you need to do is, after I read up some forum, you need to go to your mixer, and when you go to throttle, press enter, and then scroll down, and then under the scale you go to plus and just scroll it up to 133. So when you scroll up, and then when you make the plus sign to 133, the minus will follow suit. So you do that with aileron and all the sticks. So with the gear, that's just a simple 2 position switch yet, and I haven't tried to use the channel 6 for another 3 position switch, but that I will experiment later. In this video, my purpose is just to show you how to bind and arm your Makerfire. So this is how you set up your transmitter. So when you after you set up your transmitter, and you need to attach your Makerfire using a micro USB. And it will light up like this, and then you go to Betaflight and just click connect. Then you will then go into this Betaflight screen, and then if you move your quad around, you can see the quad moving around on the screen itself. So the next thing that you need to do, you need to make sure that the configuration, if you look at the screen, you need to make sure that this is brush, the motor stop, all these are default. I didn't change anything. Everything else you leave it at default, so make sure that the configuration is brushed, and just go to the receiver. I'll show you later. Then the modes, and then you make sure that they have these 2 options. You just click on it. It will come out if it's default settings. So you have auxiliary one, which is the gear. So now I'm going to hook up the transmitter, and I'm going to move it around and show you how you set up your switches. So bear with me for a while I get a battery. So I'll come back in a short while. So hi guys, I'm back with a battery. So this is just the battery that I have for Black Nano QX. So I'm going to use this to demonstrate how you can set up your arm and disarm on the Betaflight. So you just connect your battery. So I need to switch on my transmitter first. I've already bound this, but if you haven't bound this, what you need to do is you just need to follow instruction. Hold your battery while you use a screwdriver. You see there's a button here, right down there. So you use the screwdriver, click it, hold it there, and then at the same time you hold your battery like this, and then click it, and then put it on some table so that it's much easier to do. So just hold it like this, click and connect. Alright, so I've already bound this. So once you're bound, the motor doesn't arm until you set the arm switch on your Betaflight. So now that this is armed, now that this is connected to the transmitter, I'm going to show you on the screen now the receiver tab. So you can see that when I move the throttle goes up and down. And because I set the scale to 133, this goes from 1000, almost 1000 to 2000. So that's what the configuration requires. Same thing with yaw and with aileron, and now with elevator and aileron. Alright, so you can see that the switches, all the transmitter is connected. So next thing you do is you go to the modes, and then you just make sure that, with arm, because it's set in auxiliary 1, so the same switch will switch the angle mode and the arm mode. So initially, when on default, this bar is in the middle, so when you click it, this slider will go from here to the other end, so you won't hit the middle. And same with the angle, it was in the middle. So when you do this, it goes straight to the other end, so it doesn't hit the middle. So that's why I wasn't able to arm. And so you need to drag the slider to the end, both of them, so that you can arm this. So basically, let me go back again. So what you need to do, you need to bind your quad first, and it's just now that I've shown you. Then connect to your Betaflight. Make sure that in the configuration you got the brushed ESC model protocol as brush. And also, if you have any problems, if you go to that link which I'm going to put down here, you can put in the CLI set motor underscore PWM underscore rate equal 1000 and save. I think this will reset everything, or just reset the receiver, so that when you go to this is the CLE that I'm talking about. So you do that and press save, and then other things you leave as per default. So you go to configuration, default, receiver, you've done that already, and then you modes, make sure that you select the slider to the very end, and that's it. You can bind your Makerfire. So the other thing that you must do is, before you can fly, put this on a flat surface and calibrate the gyro, and then once it's calibrated, because you have this thing sticking up, so maybe what you can do, you can put two ruler on the table, and then just put this in the middle, so that this USB will go right in the middle, and then you just set it like that, and then just click on the calibrate accelerometer, and it will calibrate, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. Then you can fly your Makerfire. The only problem that I have with mine is that the camera is defective, because as soon as I hit throttle, the image goes snow screen. So I don't know what's happening with that one, but I have raised the issue with Eachine, not with Eachine, with Gearbest. So I hope they will fix that for me. And yeah, that is it. So what I need to do now, I need to disconnect and just remove the USB, remove the battery again, and I'm going to keep my transmitter on and just connect. Okay, so that's how you arm it. This is not armed, so you cannot move. So to arm it, you put the gear switch down, you see with my camera, if you see the lights here, it starts blinking as soon as I hit the throttle. So that's why it's defective. So anyway, this is how you do it. I'm going to, after this video, for the rest of this video, I'm going to put a demo flight of line of sight for you to have a look at. And I just want to test out the, what you call that, the flight time. And that's it. Hope you guys like and enjoy this video. And please like and subscribe to my video, to my channel for more videos. Until next time, cheers.